Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Vloggers on the Loose. Today we're going to do some cafe strips south of the river in Perth. And we've done north of the river before. Now this is in no particular order or no particular like or dislike. There's just 3 cafe strips we're going to cover south of the river. So we're in Victoria Park now, and we'll just take a little walk down one of their cafe strips over here. And this is on Albany Highway, guys. So there's quite a lot of cafes over here. There's the famous Victoria Park Hotel over there. Been here a long time. Beautiful looking hotel. So guys, we're still walking along Albany Highway over here in Victoria Park, or colloquially known as Vic Park by the locals. And you can see a few people over here just out having something to eat and drink over here in Victoria Park in Perth, Western Australia. I think that guy was having a beer. I wasn't sure, guys. It was pretty early. That was the Boston Brewing Company, guys. I couldn't talk there because there was music playing, but this place looks pretty good. Here it is here, side view of it over here. And this here, these are the vats over here where they actually brew the beer. You can just see it through the window there. Here's another cafe over here, guys. The cafes seem to be sort of empty today. I don't know what's going on. No one's out and about. There are a few that have got I can see the doors on most of them are open, but not many people out and about eating in these cafes. There's a place over here, guys. Straight ahead there, kebabs and pastas and chili mussels. Making me hungry. He's open because all his chairs are out. So guys, there's quite a lot of Asian restaurants along here. But a lot of them are only open later. Didn't realise that. There's a main shopping centre in Vic Park across the road there. I know we have the cafe strips, but that one there is called the Park Centre. It looks quite like a big sort of shopping centre. There's one here that's open, cafe, but no one's sitting out here. Another one over here, but that's a bus stop, I think. Lady just sitting there waiting for the bus. So we're still on Albany Highway, guys, because that's where all the main cafes are. Here we go, guys. The lady just getting her chairs and tables out on the sidewalk over here. Everyone's just starting to, they must only be open for lunch, because everyone's starting to get their chairs and tables out now on the sidewalks. There's a chocolatier. He's got his tables out there. There's an interesting name for a place over here called 1010 Kitchen. There's a lot of Asian restaurants around here. And you've got the usual IGA over here, supermarket. This part of Albany Highway, guys, is just littered with cafes and restaurants over here. These cafes are basically between Rushton Street and Langler Streets on Albany Highway, so they're between those two streets of Albany Highway here in Victoria Park. So it's quite a nice little spot through here. Although it's a highway, the cars don't really go fast down here because it's got a lower speed limit through here because of all the eateries over here. So that restaurant there is quite packed, but no one's sitting outside lapping up the sun. It's going to be quite warm in Perth today. They reckon it's going to reach a high of 38 degrees Celsius. So a reasonably warm day. There's a few people in the cafes, guys, but not many sitting outside. But as you can see, all the chairs and tables have been set up over here. If you like your Asian food, this is the place to come. So if you're new to Perth and you're staying in the city, come into the suburbs, guys, because Victoria Park's only 3 kilometres from the city. You can catch a bus out here easily. So the bus goes out here. I think there is a train station here, but I think that's on the Armadale line, and that line's closed now for quite a while, a year and a half, I think, because they're doing a lot of work on it. So you'll have to catch the bus out here. You can hop in a taxi. The taxi costs will probably be three lunches and 3 dinners from Perth to Vic Park, because our taxis aren't the cheapest in the world. So a bit disappointed here, guys. I thought there'd be more people out on the sidewalks eating so we can film it all for you guys. And obviously there's a place over there. Obviously no one's out and about eating today. Look at Dome Cafe over there. That's usually packed. You can see all the seats out there, but there's one person sitting out there. Usually that place is absolutely packed. And there's another famous hotel across the road there, guys, called the Balmoral Hotel. Nice old hotel here in Victoria Park. So what do you guys think of the Victoria Park cafe strip? Let us know in the comments below. I know there's not much people out here. I'm quite disappointed. I was hoping it'd be a buzz out here today, and we can film it all for you guys. Yeah, that goes back to Bali across there, the Bintang Cafe. There you go. It's got all the Bali. It is an Indonesian cafe. It's got all your local Indonesian dishes on there. These buildings are quite old out here, guys. They've been here for a long time. And they're all been converted into trendy restaurants and cafes and that. I see all the shops, all these cafes are open. I see the people inside there, but no one's sitting down on the seats. There's no bums on seats. Well, we might just wrap it up over here on the Victoria Part cafe, or the Albany Highway cafe strip in Victoria Park, and we'll head down to the next cafe strip now. We'll see you guys there. Look at this, guys. We're still here on Albany Highway, and that's the RSPCA inspector. That's the Cruelty to Animals inspector, and look what he's parked in front of. A Chinese restaurant, guys. How cool is that? Makes you wonder. We are in Perth. Hey guys, we're just on another part of the cafe strip because there was a gap in between the two. So this is another section. So we'll just film this for you guys. It's also on Albany Highway, by the way. Silk Road over there. Most of the people seem to be sitting inside the cafes, guys. Not a lot on the outside. There's a bit of a buzz here. There's a few people walking around and that, and quite a few cars going up and down Albany Highway. There's a bakery across the road there, but it doesn't look like a bakery. It looks more like gifts and stuff inside, but it says baking corner. I don't know what that's all about. There's a few people sitting out here enjoying a coffee or water or whatever they're having. I don't know what that's all about, but that lady's got, I don't know what that's all about, guys, but she's got a Yuck Circus on her t-shirt. Don't know what that's all about. You trendy people out there know what a Yuck Circus is all about? Let us know in the comments below. So there's quite a few cafes along here also, mixed in with a few retail type shops. Here's a Chemist Warehouse here. For those of you who don't know, it's a big chemist company throughout Australia. I think they're about to list on the Australian stock market shortly. They've been around for a long time, hell of a long time. So that over there is a crust pizza, and that probably used to be some sort of law place before, because it says Coolgardie Chambers. Here's Zambrio, guys. That's a Mexican mob, and there's a beauty salon there with people in it. There's a lot in there. Check out this. It looks like they've got bagels in here. Bagels look alright. How you going, mate? Merry Christmas. Guy just enjoying himself there. Said Merry Christmas. Nice of him. Here's another pub over here, guys. On the right hand side over here. Not hardly anyone there. Also, there's a handful of people sitting up there, and that's about it. That's called the Broken Hill Hotel in Victoria Park. So either everyone in Perth has gone away for the Christmas break already, or they're not spending as much, because usually this cafe strip area here in Victoria Park is usually quite packed with people. But it's very quiet. There's a massage place there, guys. I don't know what sort of massage that is. If you walk out of there with a smile in your face, I don't know. There's a Dome Cafe across there. And usually, guys, have a look at that. That's the alfresco area there with all the underneath those trees over there. And there's not one person sitting down there. Usually that Dome Cafe is packed, absolutely packed, but not one person there. So I feel for these cafes and stuff. But you know, they should also, we've been looking at a few prices. They should be lowering their prices because the prices are quite high. I mean, $12 for a thick shake. That's what we saw at one of the cafes. Quite expensive. 12 Australian dollars, that is. There's Santa over there. There he is. The red and white man in all his glory. So yeah, guys, even this part of the cafe strip in Victoria Park is quite disappointing because there's no one out over here. Not a soul. Coming up over here is 2 people sitting at a table. So we might just wind it up over here on the cafe strip in Vic Park, and we'll head to the next one shortly. We'll see you guys there. Guys, we've just arrived in South Perth over here, and we're on Angelo Street. That's where their cafe strip is. There are a couple of others. There's one on the foreshore also, and there's not many over there. There's a few restaurants on the foreshore, upmarket restaurants, and there's also a bit of a cafe strip on Men's Street in South Perth, but we're doing the Angelo Street cafe strip. So you can see across there, guys, Love and Latte, and that's got a big sign out the front, 20% off, but I don't know what. It says breakfast, lunch next to it, so I don't know if it's on breakfast and lunch or what it is. But that's how most of the restaurants should do it. Yeah, if they want to get the people in this time of the year, lower their prices a bit. So here's a Coles supermarket along the street also. We're just passing it now. Coles Local, Angelo Street in South Perth, guys. So there's a few little there's restaurants, cafes, specialty shops all along here. There's a gift shop over here. And right next door you've got a nice little cafe here. There you go, guys. I'm buying Susan that one for Christmas. She laughed, which is good. Always good when the woman laughs, guys, when you make a silly joke. Here's another cafe here. This one looks quite good, but guys, there's no one in it. There's 2 people in there. So we thought the Victoria Park cafe strip is empty. This one's just as bad. And this is supposed to be a fairly well-off area, shall we say. Couple of people sitting out here, but they're not eating or drinking. There's a clothing shop over here, and you've got another little cafe here, and there's one person there. There's a few inside though, and one person sitting outside. There's more cafes across there, guys. There's a few people over there, that one. Angelo Street Market. A few people there. In case you guys are wondering what this place is across on your left here, it's one of the biggest private schools in Perth, called Wesley College. There you go. It's quite a good looking school. Never seen that before. Hey guys, so here's a little takeaway place over here, and you can sit down on the outside there. And it's not much of a cafe strip by the looks of it. It's okay, but they do rave on a bit about it in the write-ups. I guess it might fire up later. There's a place here called Next Door, and there's only a few people sitting inside, guys. It's dead. The cafe strips are dead. Hey guys, so we thought we'd just come over here to this other section of South Perth. This is the foreshore area. There's not a lot out here with the restaurants and stuff, but there's a couple across the road there. Coco's is very familiar over there. It's been there for a long time. And then there's Coco's looks quite full actually. A lot of people inside. It's quite hot now over here. It's probably reached its maximum of 38 degrees, I would say. It's very warm at the moment. So we thought we'd come over here and check this out, and we'll also go down Men's Street, which is over here. Okay guys, so we there wasn't much on the foreshore over there, so we come down Men's Street, which is here, and we'll have a look around here, because there's supposed to be, there's Miss Chow's over there. That's a well-known Asian restaurant also here in Perth. And this place here is usually a buzz with people, but not many out and about today, guys. It's either the heat or no one's spending as freely. Hi. She just big smile on YouTube she is now. There's Go-Go's over there. That's a good, well-known Indian restaurant over there in South Perth. So yeah, guys, this here's the other cafe strip called the Men's Street Cafe Strip in South Perth. And Atomic over here has got a few people. They're all sitting outside here under cover. There's a bit of a pergola type thing on top of that. So not much happening at any of the cafe strips in Perth. There's the famous hotel over here, guys, on your left over here. There's the Windsor Hotel. The Windsor Hotel looks reasonably packed. There's quite a few people in there having their lunch and that. Lunchtime here in Perth. Everyone looking over as we walk past, filming them, invading their privacy as they're munching on their steak. Okay guys, so we just winded up over here on South Perth. By the way, the Windsor Hotel was established in 1898, so quite an old hotel, guys. So we'll wind it up over here in South Perth, and we'll head off to the next cafe strip, which is the Applecross Cafe Strip. So guys, we're in Applecross now, and this is their little cafe strip over here. It's also been a well-known sort of cafe strip. It doesn't look like much out here, but there's one or two more people in this in the little restaurants over here. on that corner one anyway. There's a few specialty shops here also. Applecross is about 7 kilometres south of Perth CBD, guys, and the area we done previously, South Perth, that's about 4 kilometres south of the Perth CBD. There's a little supermarket over there called the Good Grocer. You can see it over there. There's a nice little gazebo here. You can just sit over here and relax if you want to. So the street itself, this is called Ardross Street that we're on in Applecross. The street itself has got very nice opulent houses in it. Then suddenly this cafe strip appears in the middle of everything. So it looks like there's a cafe across the road there. That one looks quite packed. There you go, guys. There's some human life. We were trying to find out what happened to the residents of Perth. We couldn't find them anywhere. They were not in any film. So there they are there. Look, they're all in Applecross, sitting in the cafe strip over here. That particular restaurant is quite full. And this here looks like a nice little spot here, this little restaurant. But I like the outdoor setting here, the bar stools and the chairs and that. They look quite good. It's a coffee place, and you can buy some cake and that. And then there's just a few people sitting out here. This looks quite good over here. There's a place here called Milk Lab. Cheeky boy espresso, but on the umbrellas it said Milk Lab. So I don't know. So there's a few people through here. Hey guys, so we're on the opposite side of that of Ardross Street, where we were filming the cafe strips on the left-hand side. We're on the right-hand side now. And this is the one here that I spoke about before, with all the people of Perth must be congregating over here, because this one here looks pretty packed. Yeah, looking inside there, it's pretty packed also. So this looks like it's the most popular restaurant on this cafe strip. They're all eating pizza. And it's a licensed place, that's why. There's a bar in there also. That's pretty cool. They've got quite a few different alcoholic beverages in there. Looks pretty good. And here's a liquor shop over here. 1 litre of Bailey's for $49. I think that's quite expensive, isn't it? I think they should be about $35, I think, from memory. I'm not sure. Or have they gone up, guys? Leave some comments below for us. Let us know. Now, guys, these are just the little suburban cafe strips that we've taken you through here, south of the river. We have done one north of the river. So this is our south of the river one. And if you're new to Perth, like I said, come into the suburbs, guys. Check out the suburbs, check out their cafes. They're quite good, very relaxed. You don't have to go, if Northbridge isn't your thing, then come into the cafe strips in the suburbs, and they're quite good. So this here's the end of the cafe strip over here. So in saying that, we might just wrap it up over here, guys. So we hope you enjoyed this video on the cafe strip south of the river in Perth. And it's a very, very hot day over here in Perth today. I tell you, it's gone to about 38 degrees, I reckon. It's getting a bit cloudy up there, so I don't know what's going on, but they're nothing to worry about, those clouds. So hopefully you enjoyed this, like I said, and please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We need a lot more subscribers, and we'll see you in the next one.